great thing about personal computers today is that you can often use them to record and create your own music. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm working on a new song and taking the instrumental sample and mixing it with my electronic drum beat. But I kind of have a problem. My tempos aren't matching. So I'm going to implement some math to help me get this song back on track. Let's take a listen to the song as it is right now. You can definitely hear that those tempos don't match. And I need to figure out how to take my instrumental sample and make it work with the electronic drum beat. The great thing about recording electronically, though, is that I can speed up or slow down the electronic drum track. So let's get started on how to figure out this problem.
So we need to make this electronic drum beat match this instrumental music sample. How do we make these two tempos fit together? First, we need to calculate the beats per minute of the instrumental sample. We need to know the length of the instrumental sample, how many beats are in the instrumental sample, and what are the beats per minute of the instrumental sample total.
In order to find the beats per minute, we need to begin by counting the beats in the instrumental sample and figuring out how many samples can fit in 1 minute of our song.
As we listen to the music, we will count the beats in order to calculate the beats per minute. The red lines are going to help us count each beat. Be careful not to count extra beats as you follow along with the music. How many beats did you count? Use the red lines to help you out. Let's listen to that one more time, and be sure to count as you go. How did you do? Were you able to calculate and count that there were 16 beats per second in this instrumental sample that lasts 8.889 seconds total? With our 16 beats per second, we now need to figure out how many of our 8.889 second samples can fit into 1 minute of music. In order to do this, we need to divide 60 seconds by the 8.889 seconds of our instrumental sample. The answer that we get is 6.75 samples in 1 minute. So let's bring all of our calculations together. We found our beats per second. We found how many samples in one instrumental. So in order to find the beats per minute, we'll take the number of beats per second times 6.75 samples per minute, and that will let us know what the tempo, or beats per minute, are for our song in order to make the tempos match. Did you get 108 beats per minute? This means I need to change my calculations in my recording program, and this should make the tempos match up, if I've done my math right.
So, we've done our math, and now it's time to test it out. If our track doesn't sound right, we know our math is wrong. If it sounds good, we've got ourselves covered. Now, let's take a listen and see how we did. Great job! It sounds perfect. Now it's your turn. I challenge you to find an instrumental sample in an electronic drum beat and see if you can make those beats match up. Have fun, enjoy making your own music, and don't forget to apply math in almost everything you do, even music.